Hey guys, this is MonstersReview, and I have a little informative video for you guys today. I was supposed to make my Charter Volume 2 DVD review, but I lost the footage of me actually taking off the wrapping paper, or the wrapping plastic, should I say. I'm really OCD about having my videos being to their best of my editing ability, so I don't know if I should just edit that up without that footage and upload it anyways, or if I should just scrap all the footage. Just let me know in the comments below, because, it's up to you guys if you want to see it or not. Anyways, I have a little informative video for you guys today, talking about what might be a new era coming to Cartoon Network. So let's start off with a little bit of background information. The Checkered era has been around since May of 2010, so almost 4 years, and that's a long time in terms of an era. They just added new bumpers and designs to it earlier last year, like all of those neon colored animations and GIF styled bumpers and all that electro music. I sound like an old person when I say that. All their little new hip music. Anyways, apparently it's time for the look to go. Supposedly this March, a new era is coming to Cartoon Network called Blocktown. Now, I saw this on the wikis, Wikipedia and Cartoon Network wiki, and I know that they are definitely not anywhere close to a credible source, but just hear me out. So, I saw this information on Wikipedia on the Cartoon Network page around 3 weeks ago, and it said it under the upcoming eras section on the programming list, and it said it's still there. And they also had this thing about a new Godzilla marathon, but they deleted that, so that must have definitely not been true. But I googled this, I've repeatedly googled this, yahooed this, I've binged it, and I literally cannot find any information about it except for the redirects back to the wiki pages. And I also went into the Turner Broadcasting press release, and I've looked at everything, and I've checked the Cartoon Network broadcasting page maybe once every 2 weeks, and I checked all the way back to the beginning of November, and I saw nothing about a new Cartoon Network era being announced or released. On the Cartoon Network wiki, it said that there was a new era coming this March revolved around Mixels, which is a new Lego program that's coming out. And also, I also checked Cartoon Network Wiki a few days ago, and now they're saying that it is going to be Blocktown, except the problem is they don't have a credible source, and they just said that Stuart Snyder announced it, which he didn't, and that it was on Wikipedia, which proves nothing. I'm not trying to be ranty or criticizing them or anything. It's just that, you can't trust information if there's no proof to support it. This is just a speculation. I don't know if this is true, if it's not true, but if this were to happen, I have two speculations of what this Blocktown might consist of. So firstly, it might be a revival of Cartoon Network City. This year marks the 10th anniversary of the start of the era, and many people loved it. It is for sure the most talked about online. You see a bunch of people posting videos saying that they want it back. There's millions of views on those Cartoon Network City bumper collections. And there's a bunch of petitions and fan sites talking about it all over the place. I saw more people talking about Cartoon Network City and how much more they loved it compared to the Cheka era, or the Powerhouse, or the Nudes era. I'm not saying that any of those are bad, it's just that Cartoon Network City is the most talked about. Plus, who didn't love it? All of our favorite cartoon characters and settings combined all together in one city, with them all interacting with each other. It was still good for the people that grew up in the late 80s and the early 90s, because at that time, Cartoon Network was still airing a lot of the reruns of the older shows. So Cartoon Network was still airing Courage and Johnny Bravo and Cow and Chicken on there, and they did that pretty much until the resignation of Jim Samples. So it was a good era for everybody. If this were to occur on Cartoon Network, I don't know if it'd necessarily be a revival of Cartoon Network City, or if it'd just be similar to it. So it might have the park from regular show, maybe the treehouse from Finn and Jake, maybe the Teen Titans Big T headquarters, and it could have all of our cartoon characters and living in a big city with the Cheka era theme. So basically all the white and black tiles and such. Hence the name. It could have titles and blocks from all of the Check It stuff. Sure, I'm not a fan of the Cheka era, but at this point it's about as close as we can get to having Cartoon Network City back. Because, you know, we tried getting Toonami back, and I mean, the Toonami that we have right now is amazing, but I mean, you know, I wish that we could have like a better Tom. I don't like the Tom that we have right now. But anyways, that's my first theory. My other theory is that it'll be based around Legos. There's new program coming to Cartoon Network this March called Mixels, as I said previously that the Cartoon Network wiki mentioned, the same time that the new era is set to debut. Here's some pictures that I have on the screen going right now of what they're supposed to look like. We all know that LEGO releases a line of cartoon, or they all release a set of, they release a line of sets for the shows that they produce. Like they release sets for Ninjago or I'm thinking Thundercat. No, it's Lego Legends of Chima. I was thinking of Thundercats because they're so similar, and they're also releasing them for this Mixels. I highly doubt that Cartoon Network would start releasing shows like Regular Show and Adventure Time in Lego sets, but I'm not sure about that. But I'm getting off topic. So I came to this theory because not only is Mixels coming in March, but the name is Blocktown, and maybe it has to do with Lego blocks, but I don't know if that's true either, because people referred to Legos as Lego bricks, and their competitor is Mega Blocks, and you know their name is Blocks. So if this were to be on Cartoon Network, it'd probably be most likely all of the cartoons in Lego form, walking around in what essentially might be similar to Lego City. If Cartoon Network was to do this, I don't think I would enjoy it, honestly. I have hundreds of dollars worth of Legos and minifigures, and they're all really old, and I have like the Lego Batcave and stuff. Anyways, yeah, I have a bunch of Legos, and I still love Legos to this day. It's not like I buy them or pay attention to them anymore, but I mean, I've always loved Legos. I used to make Lego stop motion animations, but just think about it. The viewer demographics for the shows that Lego makes are for younger children. There's adults that still watch Cartoon Network, and the Cartoon Network demographic is for young children spanning all the way to people in high school. Cartoon Network needs to realize that not everyone that watches their network is a little kid. I just don't want to have it based around one thing. I think that Cartoon Network is struggling the most with I think that the thing that Cartoon Network is struggling with right now is variety. As I've said previously in a lot of my rant-esque videos and other update videos, Cartoon Network City was a variety because it was a good era for everyone. You know, you could enjoy Foster's but not enjoy Samurai Jack, but they'd still air it. They'd still air like both shows at a decent rate. You know, and Cartoon Network City had something to offer for everyone. You could compare this to the News era, but I think the News era is better than the Cheka era because, you know, they still had good cartoons to offer, like Chowder and Flapjack. Not like the only cartoon that I can relate to is Regular Show. But anyways, you know, I don't even know if we're getting a new era for sure. This is all just speculation. Anyways, don't forget to leave a like and let me know down in the comments if I should still upload that Shadow review, and also let me know which era you would rather prefer having and why. A Lego themed one or a new Lego or a new Cartoon Network City. Also, I have two other things to say. Also, if you guys are Lego fans, there's some more Ninjago stuff coming to Cartoon Network down the road. And if you were a fan of the Powerpuff Girls, they're airing a special Monday, January 20th at around 7 o'clock for the people on the East Coast. I'm not sure what it is for everybody else. And it's going to be a new animated special, and I hope it's good, so you guys should check that out. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.